Okay, so it is time for a video I've been so excited to film, to the point where I randomly go to my TBR jar for literally no reason. But it is time to take my TBR jar and pick my November reads, and I'm so excited. So we're gonna give it a little shake while I talk for a second. I'm only gonna choose 6 books this month because I have a book that I'm wanting to read on my phone, which is called Dragon Gate, I think. Which literally was just a random one. No rhyme or reason to have it. But I've got my tote of books behind me. And unless the prompt is like the newest book I bought or newest book I own, whatever, I will not be choosing either of these just because I bought them while I was supposed to be on a book buying ban. So, okay. So, I'm gonna give her a good shake. One. Okay. Prompt number 1 is what did I just say to? Okay, so the prompt is newest book you own. So that would be one of these two. Which one do I want to be? We're gonna go with Caraval because I read the what's it called? The sample on my phone once, and I enjoyed what I read of the sample. And this is a book that I've been wanting to read for the past several months. Fourth Wing is one that I just recently was like, yes, if given the chance, I want to buy it and read it. So we're going to choose Caraval. Trying to show that I'm not cheating here. Da, 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 da. There's one specific prompt I really, really want, though. A book with magic or fantasy in it. I try to make them look cute. And then I eventually gave up for the notes. Okay. There could be literally so many of these. You have magic and fantasy, right? I don't know. Does the King of Sins series have magic and fantasy? We're gonna not choose that one just in case it does not. Okay, one I know has magic and fantasy is The Cruel Prince, right? Yeah. So we're gonna go with this one. Okay, so it's 2 books chosen already. A book that was gifted to me. Again, that could be literally so many of my books. Come on, I bought that one. Technically speaking, this was gifted to me since it was a Christmas gift. But then if I get another very specific prompt, this is the only book I have that I could prompt that as. That was gifted. This was gifted. I bought that one. I bought that one. That was gifted. Gifted. I don't know. What are these ones? I bought these ones. Oh my gosh, do I not have... I bought that one. Okay, these were both gifted to me, and they're starts of series that I want to read, which is Snow Like Ashes and Scarlet. Which one would I rather read? Reading the synopsises did not help. Okay. We're just gonna... This isn't gonna work. They feel too different. Okay, we're just gonna put them behind me. Whoa! That's not what I meant to do. My bed is a mess right now. Alright. Just gonna put them behind me. And then I'm going to turn around really quickly, and whichever one I see, that's the one I'm going to choose. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. This is the one. This is the one my eyes landed on. So, wow, I've got some pretty thick books so far. Okay. Next prompt. Have I only gotten orange so far? No, I've gotten at least one yellow. Matches the show or movie you last watched. What did I last watch? I think the last show I watched was Arrow. None of these match that though. You know what? This mentions Robin Hood, and in the early seasons of Arrow, they're making fun of him for being like Robin Hood. So we're gonna go with this one. So it doesn't even, technically speaking, it doesn't even matter that I just struggled horribly to figure it out. Wait a second. No, Arrow was not the last show I watched. Pretty Little Liars was. I forgot. Oh man, it just... Now I'm annoyed with myself. So, because I so thought it was Arrow. So, you know what we're gonna do? I don't have any books, like physical books that I'm aware of that give off Pretty Little Liars vibes, but when I was reading A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, I thought it kind of gave off Pretty Little Liars vibes. So we're gonna go with, hold on. Oh my gosh, just go back to the cover page. So we're going to go with the second book in the series, Good Girl, Bad Blood. And I'm just going to set that piece of paper on there. So, okay. Next book. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I have 2 more to choose. Okay, what is this? A book you DNF'd. So that was the very specific prompt I had for this book. So that is actually perfect. Because I did DNF this one back in June or July. No, August, because I was already living in this house. But I think, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in my last month's choosing my TBR, but I'm pretty sure this one actually takes place in like the October, November area. So I'm hoping it'll be better for this time, season, month, whatever. And I'll actually want to sit down and read it. Sure. Oh gosh, we're under our final prompt. I'm scared to read what it says because there's one prompt I really, really wanted. This wasn't this prompt necessarily, but this is the book Mom chooses. So, do I want to bring her in here and have her look at all of my book options? Or do I only want to give her a few options? We're going to give her 4 options. That's what we're going to give her. That is not one of the options. Okay, we're going to give her King of Wrath as an option. I can't do these ones because those are the next in series. Oh, this one's like really small. We're gonna give her This Delicious Death as an option. If He Had Been With Me. And I don't want to read those ones. Those ones are huge. And I don't want to read any of those. That's the next in series. Scarlet, because apparently I really want to read this if I've had it as an option 3 times now. So I'm not sure if she's comfortable with being on camera, so I'm not gonna film her choosing. Maybe? I don't know. Do I want to ask her if she's comfortable with it? We'll see. Okay, these are the 4 options.
Okay. This Delicious Death. Okay.
Why are you... As soon as I rub your belly, you're gonna get mad at me. He's looking at me like, no, I'm not.
He's like, but it's tempting you, isn't it? Because look at my belly. I've got it showing and everything.
I'm showing my belly and I'm so cute.
So these are for November?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I considered just bringing you into my room and showing you all of my books, and then I was like, no. That's going to take way too long.
Probably.
So I was like, okay, these are the 4 options. Scarlet?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, this is the book my mom has chosen, Scarlet. So it made it onto the TBR. Because apparently subconsciously I've wanted it the whole time. So, but this is the one my mom has chosen. So we now have our 6 books. Plus Dragon Gate. Okay, let's be honest though. If I really want to read Dragon Gate, I'll read it whether or not it's on my TBR. So we're actually not going to do that one as my 7th book, and we're just going to pick again. Now, there is one prompt that I went ahead and took out of the jar though, which was Dad Chooses, because my dad is currently at work and won't be home until later tonight. So. Friend Choose. Okay, this is one of the ones I misspelled horribly. It says refrained chose. And then I fixed the E to the I and then... Okay, so I'm going to... Hold on. I'm gonna... Oh, Instagram on this phone. Hold on. Okay, so I called my one friend, but she didn't pick up, and then she's probably at work. So I just texted her, hey, I need your help with a video. So whenever she has time, she's gonna help pick the book, which will hopefully be soon. Okay, just barge right on in, little weirdo. My phone is reflecting the sunlight, and he's chasing it. Well, not really chasing it, just sort of like moving his head, watching it. So, okay, so I'll be back later. Okay, it has been several hours and she hasn't responded yet, so I'm going to assume she's either like extremely busy or working or something. So if you're watching this, I'm choosing a different prompt. Kidding. Watch, like as soon as I do this, she's gonna call me back or text me and be like, yeah, what's up? And I'm gonna be like, I don't need your help anymore. It's the last one, so I gotta get shaken up really well. Okay, we're just gonna... Okay. What is this? A book recommended by a friend or family member. So that is actually perfect because the only book I have that, except for like the Narnia series, but I don't really feel like starting that right now. The only book I have that has been recommended by a friend or family member is this one. All the others I just picked out and was like, yeah, I like those. Or they seem interesting. No, I like them. So, cool. Which is funny because this is the book I was pretty sure she would have chosen had she picked up my call. No, I'm just kidding. If you ever hear me talking like that about one of my friends, chances are I'm just joking and meaning it in like a loving way. So anyway, that is the seventh and final book for November. So I'm gonna put this away. I made my bed so it's less of a mess, but it's still a mess. So let me go ahead and... Oh, these are heavy together. Okay. Here is the stack we have. For prop number 1, it was... I'm going based off memory, and this was several hours ago. Newest book to the TBR, which is Carval. Or newest book bought, rather. Next was Magic or Fantasy. We have The Cruel Prince. Next was Gifted to Me, so we have Snow Like Ashes. A book I DNF'd, which is Untold. Mom chooses. She chose Scarlet. A book recommended by a friend or family member, which is If He Had Been With Me. And then a movie that... Or a book that matches the last movie or show you watched. And I chose Good Girl, Bad Blood, which is the second in the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy. Because the first one reminded me a little bit of Pretty Little Liars. And that was the last show I watched. So, yeah. Here is my stack. You will see me read this in November. Yeah. Okay, these are all kind of heavy together. How many pages is that altogether? I don't know. Future me, edit in whatever the amount of pages is, like for all 7 of these books together right here. Did you do it? I really hope you did it. If you didn't, you are in big trouble with me. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go read for a little bit. None of these, but I'm gonna go read for a little bit, and I will see y'all later. Bye.